Hello there everybody, this is Peter Beckenham, the Village Marketer, and today I want to share with you some thoughts about your sales potential. And if you're not achieving the sales results that you hoped for and planned for and dreamed about, so it's getting close to crunch time if not already, but it's not too late. Something you can do to salvage your years, there's no doubt about that, okay? But of course, one thing is, you're going to have to do some changes and do them in a hurry. So whatever that is, there could be a gazillion things running around in your head, right? Maybe it's a new target niche, but be careful there. You don't want to just sort of jump like that, right? Is the current target audience you've got, are they the right market for you? Are they the people who resonate with you? Are they the people who listen to you, hear you, appreciate you, respect you, trust you, like you, and buy from you? Because if they don't do all those things, then they're not a viable niche, right? So it could be the factor. One of the things you need to change may be your target niche. Maybe you're talking to the wrong people. Or perhaps it's the marketing message. Maybe you're talking to the right people, but you're sending them the wrong marketing message. Think about that. Have a look at the message you're giving and see if it resonates with you and what it really means to you. Because if you're not, it's got to be something that grabs people's attention, that does one more thing, that separates you from all your competition, right? And I'm going to come on to that point in a minute. Because your marketing message is your USP, your unique selling proposition. It's what differentiates you from everybody else, okay? Think of, I don't know, Domino's Pizza, right? Now I can't remember exactly what they say, but something on the lines of, we'll deliver it to you, it's hot and it's fresh and it's within 30 minutes or something like that, right? They don't talk about how good a quality the pizza is. They don't talk about Mamma Mia and Italy's fancy sauces. They don't talk about the cheese. They don't talk about anything like that. They just say you get it hot and you get it fast and you get it in 30 minutes, right? And that's really, they build a business on that. So I'm asking you, what is your marketing message? Maybe you are talking to the right people, but you're sending the wrong messages to them. If you do, then that's a problem. Or maybe your marketing message is right, but you're sending it to the wrong people, right? As we said before. So, million things you could change, right? I mean, another thing you might be looking at is the fact that how can I convert more customers? Well, the way to convert more customers, three things there. One, talk to more people. Secondly, make sure that you qualify the people you're speaking to even more than ever before. In other words, disqualify them, and protect your time. And thirdly, check your sales conversations. What are you doing in those sales conversations? Are you the one doing all the talking, or are they doing all the talking? Because if it's you doing all the talking, like I'm doing to you right now, then that's the wrong way to do it. Anyway, I'm going to share these with you. 10 common sense tips to help you get your thinking in the right direction as far as your sales results are concerned. Okay, my name is Peter Beckenham, the Village Marketer, and as always, talking to you from my little Thai village, way up near the Cambodian border. Here we go. Here are 10 thoughts to share with you, and thanks for sharing with me your time. The first thing is you need to develop the skills that you need in sales. Time is up, and if you are still not sure of how to do certain things to build the sales potential you've got, then why not? Why don't you get some darn help? Why not? Goodness gracious me. People are not born as salespeople. It is a learned skill. It is a learned skill. It's not that difficult to learn. It does take time and effort, but if you do it from your heart, okay, not from your head, I can tell you, you'll have a much better result. So first of all, think about it. No more procrastinating around, okay, in terms of getting your skills up. If you've got a problem in any of your sales skills, maybe it's a prospecting skill, maybe it's a sales conversation skill, maybe it's to quote the vernacular, how to close a sale. I mean, I can show you how you don't never have to do that. Maybe it's how to get introductions to more people. Maybe whatever it is, whatever the sales skills that you feel awkward and short about, they are the skills you need to get fixed. They are the skills you need to go and reach out to people, get them to help you so you can do something about it, right? Don't just sit there and think, yeah, we'll do that one of these days. Because if you're not having any sales, it doesn't matter what else you're doing. You're going backwards and your business is going broke. Okay, I'm not trying to be rude to you. I'm being totally honest with you. You actually need to keep generating sales revenue in order to do the other things that you want to do. Sales is your driver. Sales is your engine that gives you the cash flow that you need, right? Second one, manage your selling time. Now, I want you to be totally honest with yourself here. Recent research has showed that less than 5% of people who are involved in sales in any way, shape or form spend any more than 1 hour a week talking to potential customers. Less than 5% spend less than 1 hour a week, 60 minutes in a week talking to potential customers. What about you? Does that ring a bell with you? Are you spending more than 60 minutes? If you are, good. If you're not getting the results, then we need to look at how you make changes. But if you're not spending 60 minutes a week, and that's not very much, in fact, I'm not suggesting you spend 60 minutes a week at all. I'm suggesting you spend a lot more than that because that's going to drive your business, right? But go through it and make sure, because many people are so busy. They're busy doing this, they're busy fixing their website, they're busy doing their blogging, they're busy creating videos, they're busy, but they're not getting any money, right? They're not getting any money. And when the credit cards start to build up, all of a sudden it's crunch time. And then it's panic mode. And you can easily avoid this by using some darn common sense, all right? So the second bit of common sense I'm asking you to do is look at the amount of time you are actually allocating to talking to your customers. And if you can't do anything more than that, double it. Double it, if not more. Make sure you're spending enough time with your potential customers in order to build your business. Next one, you've got to answer a question that's in your prospect customer's mind, but they may not even tell you, okay? And the question is why? Not your why, not why you are in business, but the prospect's why is completely different. The prospect's why is thinking, why should I stop what I'm doing and listen to you? Why should I buy from you? What makes you different from all your other competitors? Right? Now, they'll probably never ask you that question directly, but I can assure you it's in their mind. And if it's in their mind, you need to address it. So once again, it comes back to that unique selling proposition, your marketing message. What makes you different? Why should people deal with you? Now, this is so important if you're a network marketer, for example, and you're involved with thousands of other people selling exactly the same products, or an affiliate marketer selling exactly the same products. I mean, why should people deal with you when they can deal with thousands of other people? Now, your work colleagues in that regard are your biggest competitors, right? So what makes you different from them? This is critical stuff. This is so important. And you need to spend some time working on this. And if you're not sure how to do it, reach out to me and we can talk about it. But if you don't get this right, then you're going to go broke. You truly are going to go broke, right? Then the thing is, answer their why. The question in their mind, why in the heck should I do business with you? What makes you any different? Okay? Because that's what they want to know. That's what's in their head right now. I can assure you it is. And if you're not sure, if you're struggling with that answer, then you better make sure you get it sorted out. Because the ones I've given you so far are the 3 killers, right? Develop the sales skills you need, manage your selling time, and then answer the why in terms of your marketing message, right? Minimize the buyer's resistance. What I'm saying there is this: enable your prospective buyer to buy. In other words, don't dominate the darn sales conversation by you trying to sell them. Instead, encourage them to take up the buying process, right? And the way to do that is to get them engaged with you. The way to do that is to get them involved with you. The way to do that is to look for clarity and truth in the minds and the hearts of your prospective customer. Find out what they really, truly want more than anything else in the world, okay? Clarify with them your understanding of that. Clarify that, is this truly right? And then why is it right to them? And once you've done that, excuse me, once you've done that, then you're in a situation when the prospect will say, wow, example, Joe Thompson's my example. Thanks for being a guinea pig, Joe. Joe, thank you so much. No one has ever spoken to me like that before. Nobody has ever spoken to me like that before. I truly appreciate it. So what do I do next? What do you call that? That's a buying signal. And that's the point I'm trying to get to you with, right? Enable your buyers to buy. And the way to do that is to stop trying to sell. Next, know when to shut up and listen. I didn't mean to sound rude, but it's true. Know when you need to shut up and damn well listen. Now, this can happen in many cases, right? There are hands up, I made this mistake years ago when I first started in the insurance business. And to this day, it's still clear in my mind, okay? It was a business insurance case, and it was pretty important for me because it's my first business insurance case, and it was a pretty big premium, and I'm dealing with a law firm and the partners in the law firm, and all are pretty fancy, right? In the city called Canberra, capital of Australia, right? And so I was taking them through the solutions to their partnership insurance requirements, etc. And they all tended to agree with that. Well, I missed that, okay? But I kept talking. And what happened was they were ready to do the sale. Then I wouldn't shut up. I just kept talking, giving them more information I thought they wanted about partnership insurance and why it's important and this and that and everything else, to try and give them everything I knew, okay? And guess what? I lost the sale because I talked them into the sale, then talked them out of it again, simply because I didn't know when to shut up and listen, right? So I learned a good lesson there. You may be doing the same. And it's easy to do if you're enthusiastic or you're excited or you're a little bit scared about the person you're dealing with or whatever it may be. Just learn to slow down. Just learn to shush. Learn to ask a question and keep your mouth shut and let them talk. All right? Next one. This is hard to do, easy to say. What I'm suggesting will be a huge change in your sales results is for you in the next 100 days to have meetings with potential prospects where you are the invited guest, right? You are the invited guest, not the annoying pest. In other words, they have sought you out. The attraction marketing model, right? They have sought you out and they want to share with you and talk with you about your thoughts about their problem. If you can do that, right, then you're in a much better position in terms of getting a potential sale because they're seeking out your support, your advice. You've already built your credibility by doing whatever else you're doing, right? And you've attracted their attention. And once you've attracted their attention, then you're in a situation when you're regarded as the go-to person, the authority, the expert, whatever it may be, okay? And so your opportunities of getting a new customer are pretty darn good. So in other words, become the trusted welcome guest rather than the annoying pest, all right? Nearly there. Next one. I'm running out of voice. Sell solutions to their challenges. Don't sell benefits and features. Sell solutions to their challenges. I'm not going to go over this because I think this is pretty obvious. Okay. You have a solution to their problem. The key issue is for you to identify their solution, confirm with them, excuse me, confirm with them that your understanding of their solution, of their challenge is right. Ask permission of them. Can I share with you a suggestion? Then put your suggestion, which is your solution, on the table and ask them for their feedback on that. Okay. If you do it that way, rather than trying to sell, you'll find a much better sales result. Next one, common sense, very much. Pay just as much attention to your customer after you have achieved the sale with them as you did when you were making the sale to them. Very important. Make sure you look after that customer of yours, okay? Just because you got paid for it doesn't mean that's the end of the deal. It's not the end of the deal. If you are thinking smart and you are running a business, then you know that the best way to get customers is from your existing customers, and the best way to get more business is from your existing customers, right? And the only way to do that is to show that you care, you show interest in them, and you are continually there for them, giving them value even after they join you. All right? Very important. So pay a lot of attention to them. And I can tell you right now, this is the one area of sales potential where a lot of people fall down. They keep looking for new customers and they come up with all these fancy ways of getting more traffic and buying leads and all this sort of stuff, right? When in reality, their biggest potential is right under their nose with the prospects who became customers of them and who believe in them, who know, like, and trust you already, right? Why not talk to them? One, about their needs if they've changed, and make sure you're addressing that. And then secondly, about introducing you to other people who have a similar need to them. Very important, okay? Final point for you, common sense point number 10. Do everything you possibly can when it comes to sales with genuine enthusiasm. Now, I'm not saying fake it. Please do not take this meaning. I'm talking about being genuinely enthusiastic, genuinely there to help and care and provide clarity and get the truth with your prospects. Where does this genuine enthusiasm come from? 4 things. Jot these down because I want you to check for yourself, all right? 4 things. 1, self-image. What do you see? When you look in the mirror, what do you see? Do you like what you see? Do you believe in what you see? Okay, think of that because that's what they're seeing. 2, self-esteem. How do you feel about what you do? And how do you feel about why you do it? That's your self-esteem. 3, self-confidence. Having a proven, prepared sales presentation that is flexible enough to be able to adapt to any circumstance. Because you've got a proven sales presentation that will give you the confidence that you may be lacking in, because you know this works, you know it's really good, you know people appreciate it, and you know the sales structure you're going to take people through is something that is truly a benefit to them. That gives you great confidence. And finally, the 4th one, self-discipline. Have the self-discipline to get off your butt and to take the actions that are necessary in order to make the changes I've just shared with you today in order to get the great sales results you want. If you're just going to sit there and watch this video and take the notes down and do nothing with them, then nothing is going to change. You need to have the discipline to put in place the actions that are going to get you to the next level. Okay, that is my message for you today. I truly hope that you understand that, because it's coming from my heart to you. And it's something that can dramatically change your sales potential. If there's any of these things I've shared with you, you're not sure, by all means, send me a personal message and we'll set up a time to talk about it. I just gave you the 10 ground rules. They're common sense ground rules, right? That you should be thinking of in terms of you and your business potential. If you cannot do that, then it doesn't matter what else you do. Doesn't matter what other shiny object you buy. Doesn't matter how many Facebook ads you're going to pay for. That's all going to fail. You need to get this bit right. That's my point to you. All right? I hope you found that very helpful. Thank you very much for joining and sharing your time with me. And I'll talk to you again in the very near future. All the best. Best wishes from Thailand. Bye for now.